I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here tonight. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Marco Antonio Barrera, 5'6" tall with a reach of 70 inches. And he'll be facing Lightning Lee McGregor, 5'7" tall, 118 pounds, with a reach of 67 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Marco Antonio Barrera, an absolute legendary warrior, a world champion in 3 different weight classes, fighting out of Mexico City, Mexico, whose battles with Eric Morales are stuff of legend. It's Lightning Lee McGregor. Watch out for those fast hands. That's why they call him Lightning after all. He fights out of Edinburgh, Scotland.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Mexico City, here is the sensational 3-division champion of the world, the baby-faced assassin, Marco Antonio Barrera. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Edinburgh, Scotland, introducing the popular British and Commonwealth title holder, introducing Lightning Lee McGregor.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Failing to score with that right hook. Oh my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Barrera might be going down. Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Barrera is rocked. How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Are we about to see the legend Barrera go down? Down goes Barrera! So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath.
Here we go. It's round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
The jab not finding its target. That jab doesn't score. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Just missed with that hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That hook doesn't score. Catch and shoot. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Both men step back for just a moment. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Hook misses. That uppercut does not score. Antonio Barrera is dazed and confused. How are they still standing?
Defense is everything, because
a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get your jab back. Just box it.
Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
Go back out there and win this round. You only lost one round. Listen, don't worry about it. You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you've laid him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight.
To the fight, great round. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Confidence away. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great.
Take away that confidence and stop him in his tracks.
You've complete. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
You were thinking you were smart. You weren't loaded up, but you're still...
On to the... Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Missing with the hook. That hook doesn't score. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. And he scores with the counter. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. They're always looking for that KO. And we can see an upset right here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
You have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Insane action. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. They're giving us a high-tempo show. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage. Back at it in round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Defense failed them. Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. A chance to make history. They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Somebody can...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Halfway through the round and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield?
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a...
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. We're live at the CompuBox Academy. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tail of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson weighed in at 61 kilos, and he's 180 centimeters tall. That's outrageous. His reach also 184. And he'll be facing Terrence Bud Crawford, and he weighed in at an even 61 kilos. He is 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 188.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 107.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside, it's hot. Inside, it's roasting.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Just see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And they're looking in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Good counter punching. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. And right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Missing with that right hook. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into...
Whoa, Johnny. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Disaster. Whoa, wait a minute. Crawford is dazed. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What are they telling them? To the corner. How are they going to get through this?
Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. That was... Well, we've just taking a big breath, and here we go again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter-puncher, then basically you do the counter-attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pot you all night long. Rush them.
Nice counter shot. That hook doesn't score. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to par you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter. Action being thrown to the wind. Crawford in trouble.
That's it, good. That's it.
I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at it. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
Crawford may be ready to go down. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back.
Box them back together, and get back out there and win the round.
No, you can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused, don't lean back.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good. Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent.
That's it. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
This round, you had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it.
Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight up.
There, and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job.
Don't lean back into the fight. Great round.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Back out there and lose the match.
Yeah. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shot. And back.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
One punch can change anything when these two step in the ring. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. much better game plan here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. Good counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Robinson goes to the canvas. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Yes, I like that round. Good round, you feel good? Just keep him up.
Get your boxing back together and get back out there and win the round.
Well, that's it. Start slipping a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can...
There, and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together.
Getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Stab.
Jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good.
Great work. Good work out there. The jab's working nice.
But just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give them anything, all right?
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
All that work all the way through camp.
Doing the gaps were up there. You would think...
Back at it in round 4. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He just misses with that uppercut. That right uppercut misses. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
You've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
I'd like to see more jabs. This is a high-octane battle. Do you believe what we're seeing? In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
The right hook misses. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. He needs to be careful not to punch him. Hold it right there. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Very close round. Did you see that? Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Good man, back on.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Relax now. I think
Good fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better.
he'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You're letting him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. You would think
We're switching up. We got complacent. This fight's not over yet.
good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
Now you let him back into it. You've been coasting for this entire fight.
Jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Good man, good man. Just same again. Don't change too much. Keep it.
Back into the fray here in round 5. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That uppercut doesn't land.
He's gone.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? That left hook misses. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Sugar Ray is down. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That is, God, did you see the shot?